This is your chance. Yep. When you come on up, you can come on up to the microphone, and we just need your name and your address, and then you've got 3 minutes.
17 North 68th Street. I'm here tonight because I have questions. And since you seem like you're the head honcho, I'd like to address my questions to you, Mr. Eric Jessup.
Yep. One thing to know, sir, is that this isn't a Q&A, but you can certainly ask them, but I will not be able to answer your questions this evening. But we'll be listening.
Can answer them. Somebody stand up to the mic and answer them. Your questions that I have.
Your questions can be answered by the superintendent, right?
Okay, Mr. Superintendent.
If you
Here we go.
we do that. If there's a substantive question, information can be provided later on this week or this month, or right. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, somebody answer, please. I have questions tonight because from what I heard was that we have this sex education curriculum that's being taught. And from what I heard from a source, a radio source, that a Wauwatosa school teacher has shown a 4-year-old kindergarten a female's private part. Am I correct? I could be wrong.
I'm not aware that has occurred.
Okay. Well, we're introducing this sex education curriculum to kindergartners. Am I correct? Mm-hmm. Don't people have decency? A kindergartner? I have a 3-year-old granddaughter that attends the Tosa schools. And you're going to try to teach her this? What's wrong with you people? Who would even approve of something like this? I'm lost for words here. I don't even know how to address this, but I guess the vote was 5-1, and I'm new at the meeting, as you guys can tell, but I'm assuming this is the board here that voted. I could be wrong. Don't you folks have any decency to vote something like this in to teach kindergartner sex education? I mean, I own my children, not the state, not the board. I know you guys sent out like a memo saying that if you can opt out if you want. Well, what if you're like me? Because I raised my kids as a single parent, and I don't have time to read memos or whatever. When I was a parent, now I'm a grandparent. So, I mean, I'm lost for words. But am I right that you guys are teaching kindergarten sex education? Somebody answer me. I don't want to sit up here looking like a fool.
So there's a lot of information available on the website.
You're going to point me to a website?
I am. So there's a lot of information. It's all transparent. You could look through it every lesson and review all the information. That's been up there for several months, and it will continue to be up there. It goes through age level by age level.
What's the age level? Can someone answer that? What's the first? Is it kindergarten? Third?
There's things that are taught that are, in my perspective, appropriate for the level and age. Variable views on that, I understand. But you could review it and take a look at it of like what each of the different items are for kindergarten. Okay. And if you have questions that you would like to come through, someone from the district staff could certainly talk about what your grandchildren would be kind of getting and reviewing. All the staff is about to go through, I think, ongoing professional development about that.
I like the way you guys talk with these eloquent words. But when you guys go home tonight, whoever voted this in, this is my final word. When you guys go home, look yourself in the mirror and say, I voted for this, if you voted for it. And look yourself in the mirror and say, I have no decency. You're going to teach. I'm afraid that my 3-year-old granddaughter is going to be learned about sex education. And she might be shown an inappropriate picture. If I stand up here right now and drop my shorts, you guys will call the police on me. I'd be going to jail. Are you going to show this to my granddaughter?
Sir, you are at time. What I would encourage you to do is take a look at what's actually...
I don't even want to talk to you because you're going to give me some website, refer to this website. I came here tonight for questions.
I understand
answers for my questions.
I understand that.
I'm not getting any. But you guys act like you're scared.
Not scared. What I think is that you may have had an inaccurate portrayal of the curriculum via the media.
I know what I know some of the stuff. I'm just playing like I don't know much, but I know what's been taught.
Understood. So at this point, your time is up. Thank you.
You guys have no decency if you voted this in.